All right, good morning. We are going to go over this guy today. I don't know why I want to call him the haiku, but the Haka Benomoth. So it is morning here. It is early here. For you screen tapping addictive gamers out there, we have got some good content for you. Like I said, now try not to get too indulged into this game and start throwing away your money, because these games are made for business. They are made and designed to make money, and you're competing against people that are getting paid to play. So, as you saw, I just summoned that little behemoth monster, and we are waiting for our guys to come back. So I've actually did another video on this with the actual audio. I'm just gonna go ahead and dub over the audio and talk about the things. It will I will actually fast forward, because this is just gonna be about that. It won't be about the monsters, what you do in between, things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go up, keep going until we run into the first me trying to spawn my Haka out there. We'll actually start the battling process. So here we are again. So we are going to come up here a little bit more and start departing. So if you see, my first guy, my second guy, my third guy, my fourth guy, they're all in line with strength and power. So my first guy has the strongest power. My second, and I'm saying the heroes, the hero troops. So in line, they have this. And so with this, you want to go ahead and depart them in order as fast as you can. You could depart them all at the same time. Now, if you don't have the power that as we will see, we will pause this. Whoops, I did not mean to pause that. I meant to pause my actual gaming thing. So there's actually one already going here. Okay, so we are going to talk about that a little bit. And but I'm gonna go ahead and grab my glasses. I was not ill prepared. Like I said, I've got a job every day. This is not something I am gonna get like too indulged in doing all amazing videos and stuff. So what you have here is his strength, of this guy that's actually going to attack. Now we don't get to see this strength. We see the overall power of that, and you can see my guy is actually in there joined. I think that's the one that's in there of me. So in most cases, some people just throw them out there and go ahead and try to beat them all in one shot, and they usually won't, as you'll see down the road, or we're going to show you so we'll go ahead and get this playing, and I'll actually show you his. And this is just me disbanding. So if you want to disband, you don't want two of them going at the same time. Is that way you get the guys that are wanting to do these and stuff that are active and see that they're going. They might, instead of an auto rally you're actually getting players that are actually on and kind of know and see how to keep things going better. So in the meantime, as I do my typical monster searching. So now here we are just overviewing his powers, stuff like that. And it's all going to say odds against you. Instead, if he does something, as in, what you can do is you could send like two groups out in the beginning to knock down the behemoth's health. So you can knock it down to, like, let's say 50% or even 75%, where you think all your guys can beat it. And the whole goal for that is so your entire everyone that's joining actually gets a victory instead of a defeat, right? That's the goal, is just trying to get a one-shot victory for all your crew, And for those that have 5 heroes, it's a lot easier. They can just send all 5 out really quick. Don't really have to worry too much about stuff, especially if they're high-powered up there. As long as they get decent people in the alliance, they'll beat it. But as you'll see in here, some of the groups in here do not beat it, so they'll take off. So he's got the 4 groups going, and we will see. There's the group. So that was one group that actually did not beat it. So that was the group of, and they actually, now it shows its health. So, with everybody getting stronger and stuff, you could probably just send one group out to kind of knock down its health a little bit. And then your next group, you could send all four right to do it, to beat it. Okay, so he's still got the three groups in there. And I was actually part of the first group that actually did not win. So I wish I would have actually showed the Mel and stuff. And so now they're gonna beat it with their next groups, and you'll see what happens when you end up beating it. Your guys just kind of, when you lose, you just run away with your tail between your legs and in shame. So there we go. Now he got that win. So, and let's see if there's so many. How many guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it does look like it was 3 groups that won it, or 2 groups. I don't know. It's early and stuff. But so now we're gonna go on. Now I get to start mine. So I kind of, oh man, it's gonna be tough because I don't. We're gonna go ahead and probably forward this a little bit until I get my battling. Because then, there we go. Okay, so this is it. So the way we want to do this is I use my top guy, second top guy, third top guy. Because your top guy has got stronger health and it's going to last longer, and then it goes on down the line. So the longer you have them all last and they all beat it at the same time, the better chance you have victory. If I send my weakest guy in first, then unless someone in the alliance puts a strong guy in that weakest guy, it won't last very long. So if it's a bunch of weak alliance members, then they'll actually, like you just saw, run away in shame and get their defeat. So our whole goal here is actually to just beat it in the one shot. So as you can see, they're seconds away from each other, about 2 seconds in most of them. And that's what you're trying to do, is just get them so that the faster you do it, the better, to where they're just all do it all at the same time. Then we'll view the power that we end up getting through it and see how much we will, see if we can beat it, right? Which all in one shot. So, and you get, this is where I'm just kind of talking about powers, where I try to keep my biggest powers up in my first troop, and then my second power, and then I just go on down the line. So I don't try to keep it even. I actually have an overpowered group, and then go on down. And I was talking about this 47 mil power. Compared to that, I could actually move it up, but I don't want to, because with my other highest power guy too in the ice, I get a huge bonus with my ice guys, because just the way I've set up my heroes. But I shouldn't say huge. It's really not that huge. Like millions don't really matter in this game. Even 100 million. At 400 million, I was just as good as I am. Was at 300 million and 200 million, and even now 500 million. It's not really much. The billion powers, it don't matter. I mean, someone's got 27 billion power, 270 billion power. There's just nothing you can do to. You just kind of play the game with them and let the devs get their money that they, or work for it, and enjoy the game with them. It's the way I look at it. So here we are. All my group is coming in. So basically what everybody does is we all meet up, right? It's kind of like since I'm in the cars and stuff, it's like we're all meeting up at the shop, so we're all meeting up at the castle. Everybody's coming into the castle, and we're going to come out and basically beat this guy right here, So as everybody comes up, and you do have your timing and stuff once everybody's there, you could actually click on them if you wanted to see the actual timing of who's lagging behind. So you could give them a hard time about it, but it's like no one's got control over it. It's just, if their castle's farther away, it's farther away. So, and this is where movement speed in this game is key. To me, I put a lot of stuff in the movement. If I have extra money and stuff, I actually put a lot of movement, or a lot of money into the movement area. If I have extra after my troops and after every day, if I do have any extra, I don't worry too much about the skill trees, but if I need to, I just go ahead and put in a movement. So now we can see, right, of our guys. Let me go ahead and pause this video. Oh, I was going to try to, but it would not let me. So let's go ahead and back up this video. Rawr. Oh, because I'm stuck on that. Sometimes especially in the morning. So here we are. Okay, so you can see there's 655, 381, and these guys are pretty much even down here. It's usually what happens with your alliance. But I end up getting some other more powerful guys in that beginning. So a lot of them will see your high-powered guy and then actually put their high-powered guy up. Because this guy's going to be the first guy there. He wants to be this last the longest, do the damage and get it up there. So there we go. So basically get the damage up there, get those hits and, get it beat so the other guys won't lose and run on home in shame. Okay, so here we are again, and I'm just talking about, again, probably individual power and stuff, just seeing where they at. You can see your alliance of who went what and where. You could click on them and see the strength of your alliance of each individual. So what's great is if you could get all different members in the alliance, then everybody gets victories, so here we go. And I have no clue what that is. Maybe someone that's played this game a lot longer than me would know that maybe it's the guy throwing out some lava balls at our dragon nest or something. So this is me just always putting monsters out there, so when I'm doing my monster stuff, it just makes it easier that I can do them all. Like I could get 5, 6, 7 while I'm out there instead of going all the way back to my dragon nest to do these monsters. And all we're doing is right now is just waiting for the battle to start, because you can see at the timing that it is still... Oh, what did I do here now? All right, here we come. I see they're all in line, and they'll all just kind of spread out, battling. First strongest guy comes in, just starts dominating the factor. So this is my troop that's my strongest now, second strongest, third, fourth. So, and we go on, and we'll see. And so the goal is to beat him 100%, all in one shot. Everybody gets a victory. Everybody walks away. And to me, it's like, it would be nice if they just teleport you quickly to the castle for the win. Like, boom, but it is. So there we go. Beat everybody all at once. Full cruise. Everybody got the victory. If 2 people were in 2, or if 1 person that had 3 heroes and stuff. But what I like about this, it looked like a lot of members actually got in there. So that was really cool. So then we're just talking about the recoveries. Recoveries are actually pretty quick. So especially on this, your castle's right there, so you get in really fast. And then, and there's the damage rewards you're getting. I haven't been, like I said, I'm not extremely active in this game, as in time spent on screen playing the game. So last night as I walked out and checked out my gamer phone sitting there playing the other thing, it actually was booted last night, so I don't know how many millions I collected. So I just had to restart it, and that takes about a minute, 2 minutes or so. So, but we're going to go. If you want to check out that video will be video number 3 today, and I'm going to go ahead and do that later on. I usually like to play it when I'm just eating breakfast, trying to save time. And then the other times, like I said, at the end of the day. So this video is actually going to probably be extremely short. I got a lot of stuff to do today, the next one. And then the video in the afternoon will be hopefully short, because I'm trying to minimize my time to less than a half an hour. So I'm trying to get these videos down to half hour each. And so there you have it. So anyways, if you're interested in any other content or anything you'd like me to show you, go ahead and uh, basically just post a message up or message me directly, and I will try to do what I can. So anyways, if you're addicted to these darn games, because they are addictive, even if it's, you know, developers going crazy and just want your money, it is entertainment. It is kind of fun to do it. Just don't get obsessed with it and make it. And please, man, I want to give a shout out to all those that are running a Discord for this game. It's not needed. It's not it doesn't really need it. If you can't communicate in game, people will just follow suit. They'll do it. Uh, if now I see all the alliance grouping them together, but all the alliances grouped together, those are all developers just trying to monitor the entire, kingdom. Uh, entire, they just want to make sure that if there's an area that they need to feel that they can push, if someone's spending money, they want to get in there and push that guy to spend more money. It's the way it is. It's a business. So enjoy yourself, have fun, play the game. Don't let the game play you.